Good evening, everybody. Do let me know if you can hear me okay, since I'm streaming on a different setup right now. We're out in the shed. See if I can get rid of this thing. Ah, there we go. Ahoy. Now, I did not realise that Cashman was streaming right now. If I had known that, I wouldn't have done it today. So all I can do is apologise for the people that do turn up. I doubt we'll have many people join, but that's absolutely fine. This is just an extras show anyway. We're going to be trying to we're going to attempt to build a Barx7 with a cab. God knows how. Yes, Martin. Yes, okay. Audio's okay. That's good. It's kind of weird standing out in your shed. I've had to route a big wire from my house all the way out here to the XXX to plug in my laptop to run OBS and run it live. Kind of nuts. But it's Friday evening. Again, I imagine a lot of people are tired, so I don't think we'll get many people live, but people will watch it on catch up anyway, hopefully. But yeah, we're on 491 subs. We're nearly at 500, so whoo, maybe we'll hit it within the next month or so, I should hope. But yeah, anyway, we're just going to have a nice chill conversation. Well, I'll show you what we're dealing with. I'm going to have to... Hang on a moment. Let me just spin it round so you can see the patient in their hand. And let me just adjust the screen so I can see the live screen and not the one that's delayed. Otherwise, I wasn't going to be able to see what the hell I'm doing. Give me a moment. 1 minute. God almighty, I feel like I'm primitive at this, dude. Jesus. What am I doing? Right? Okay, do that and that. If I pull that down, can I see the chat? Like this. Yes, there we go. Right, that's better. Okay. Okay, right, we're in. Okay. I don't think we're gonna get many people in, but it's fine. We're just doing this Barx7 show, and we're gonna have a look at the second patient, which is Mr. PTP, which died a long time ago. But yeah, there's the first patient. So, still got bottom glass to take out. Middle glass and top glass are ready to go in. The ROMs and all that are already in it. So it's literally just cosmetic stuff. But we do have one problem, and that is that the buttons are all got to come out in order to take out the bottom glass. And I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, hello Thomas, how you doing? M-Dog, how you doing? Yeah, we're in a a funny situation. Also, Magic 7 is now on 10, 20, 35 thingamajig jackpot. Let me see if I can... Oh, damn it, that made it worse. Since the light unit isn't working at the moment, I've had to... let's have a JD on it. Don't know if it'll do out, but we'll see. If you guys can hear it. But yeah, this is my first show from out in the shed. I'll give you a little tour, and then we'll crack straight on, shall we? Right, so I'll give you a quick tour of what we're dealing with. I've showed you the patient, but this is the new layout of the shed. So there's the entranceway. I have got some artwork on the door, but I'll show you that in a moment when I shut it. There's the Barx7 to be. There's the Magic 7, which was Guy's, but now it's mine. There's the sit-down Barx7 with the microphone on it, and my cleaning equipment, which is Seeker cleaning wipes. Highly recommended because they're absolutely fantastic. They clean chrome, glass, everything. They're brilliant. Mark 1 red bar, nicely tucked away in the corner. It looks inaccessible, but it is actually not. You can actually get to it. Party Time player. There he is. There's Chuzzy Barx. We have Big 7. Back on normal ROM now because the map was doing my head in. You go past. Behind that blue sheet, which is something, a project I'm going to be working on, is Party Time Player 1. That's it. Behind that blue curtain, next to the Player 1, is the Celebration. Fully working and fully fine. And finally, we have T7. We've got a T7 out here. Yep. Oh, I'm getting caught around cables. Jesus. Yeah, we have the T7 out here. There you go. Quick pan of that for you. So yeah, we have a T7 out in the shed. We have Celebration. So there's actually quite a lot of machines out here when you think about it. It's a pretty good games room. So we've got Barx7, Magic 7, Barx7 sit down, Red Bar Mark 1, Party Time player, Chuzzy Barx flat top, Big 7 flat top, Party Time player 1, Celebration, and T7. That's a fairly good games room in my book. Yeah, the Celebration is alive and well. At the moment it's turned off because it was cold still. So I took the board and PSU out, but I will put all that back in. But today we're going to be trying to fix the Party Time player. And check this out. Hang on a moment. Check this out. Look at that. Courtesy of Mr. Astro Fruit Machine Collector himself, we have spare IO3s. Hooray! And you know what I did forget? The PSU. So that's good, isn't it? But I ran and got it before the show started. Anyway, I'm going to show you the artwork on the door, and then we'll get started on the Barx7. I'll show you the inside and all that other crap. Hang on a moment. Shit. I'm in the way, but there's reels. There's reels on the door. That's it. There's reels on the door and plaques and stuff. Oh, on the ceiling, actually, I forgot to show you all. Oh crap! Now I'm tripping over. We have a microwave, some artwork up there. So we've got tokens in a frame, Game Zone sign. That's that Barx glass in that corner, which you can barely see. That is guy's original Mark 1 Barx that he had years ago. That's the glass from it. There's the signed plaque from the other arcade YouTubers. There's so many that have signed it that I can't even remember who signed it. We have some original Titus Party reels, and we have a party game sign fully lit. And we've got some Jetpot 7s crap lying around, and we've got some other junk PSUs and whatnot sat about because I'm still working out here. It's not 100% clean because it is actually a workshop as well as a games room, hence all the messy tables with all the tools on. So yeah, so you can work out here, play out here, and do both. It's good. It works well in my book. So you know, let me show you the glass that we're dealing with. There's sheet number 1. Absolutely a mint. Big, massive shout out to Wayne Trundle, who got me this glass from Electrocoin themselves. So I really do appreciate that. Yeah, so we have all 3 sheets. We have there's the middle glass. I'll put that down there. There's the bottom. Barx7, the non-note acceptor version. Have a look at that beauty. That just makes a cool piece of artwork on its own. And we also have, which you guys saw in the community post, hopefully, there is the top glass. So, yeah, that's what we're going to be putting in today. And we're also going to fix the Party Time player and maybe have a little play of the machines as well, hopefully, if enough people are in and are wanting to. So, yeah, I know I've been saying for weeks that we're going to be doing this. Now we're going to be doing this. You love pretending to know what I'm talking about. Well, that's all you've got to do is just pretend. Yeah, so I'm trying to work out the best way to get a camera angle on this. I might have to put the camera outside. Yeah, I might have to do that. So if I open the door. I can't remember. Okay, hang on a minute. I'm trying to work this out. I've never done a show out here, so hang on. I don't know how well this is going to work. How is this going to work? There's the inside. I can't see right now because I can't see the screen. But yes, that's the inside, as you can see. Now, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but because of if I get a flashlight under here, because of the buttons, the Barx glass can't come out. So I'm going to have to unscrew all the buttons and take out and take out the glass. That's fun, isn't it? I'm trying to. This is really difficult to get a camera angle on because it's like so high up right now. Yeah. Anyway, that's the inside. Let me put the ISO up a bit because it's a bit crap. That's better. There you go. You can actually see the messy interior. This particular cab has problems with the hold one button, so I've probably more than likely fucked it. But anyway, yeah. So this comes out nice and easy. There's the front of a thing. It's just a piece of MDF with routed holes in it. Again, there's not much to these machines. Look at that. There you go. Does anyone, if you guys are interested, that's what it looks like inside. Yeah, and there you go. You can stick your hand through the hole if you really wanted to do that. So if I bring the camera down like this, maybe you guys can see the buttons, which is what I've got to take off right now. So that's what we're going to do. There we go. And how the buttons are screwed on is literally just a plastic washer. They're like plastic bolts, basically. They have two holes that they clip into on the actual metal, which keep them from spinning. And they have a little washer and a little nut, which I'll show you now. There you go. So those little clips hook into the machine to stop it from spinning. There's your washer, and once you've stuck it on, you just tighten it up. That's it. Literally as easy as that. Now I'm not promoting myself as a fruit machine engineer, so I'm a cowboy at this. So do forgive me. You're not a proper engineer. Yeah, I know I'm not. I never said I was. I'm literally just changing some glass. I don't think you need to be an engineer to do that. I've never ever claimed. So before people going around reporting, this guy's promoting it. No, not true. I can't see the chat right now because the computer's so far away. So I'm going to open it up on my phone so I can see what the hell people are saying, because I see some comments coming in. Hello to the 11 people it looks like. Sheesh, 11 people watching me unscrew buttons. How amazing is that? I need to open my own show. That glass looks amazing. It does look really amazing. Party Time Player and Celebration's your favourite American Nightmare? Well, lucky for you, I've got both in here. I am really sorry about that, Thomas, that's happened. I can't imagine what that is like. But I'm glad you received that tray and button. The prizes from the giveaway from the last show. You seem very happy with it, so that makes me very happy. Right. I'm doing this one-handed now, which I shouldn't be, but I am. You've got to hold the button, otherwise it will start spinning because of the pressure. It will come out. But yes, Thomas, I will try and describe everything as best as I can what I am doing. It's very difficult because it's like, to me, it's just such a simple thing. Like, it's just literally unscrewing a button. I don't know how to really describe what unscrewing a button is like. It's just like twisting a nut and bolt. I don't know if you know what that is, but that's all it is. It's so easy to do, and I've done this several times, and sometimes when I've done it, I've tightened them all up. I put all the wires in, and what have I done? I put a button in upside down, so the text is upside down. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. So you got to take it all out again. There we go. See, that took ages. That took ages, and now what should happen is this should be able to come out. like so. There you go. Barx7 glass has come out. So now what we need to do is swap it over. Can I shut the door? Nope, the tripod's in the way. Okay. Right, now it's no longer in the way. God, this is a lot harder than I thought. Right, I can see the chat again now. Right, so yeah, so there it is. Now, let's go on to the next description. I'm trying to be as simple as I can and not make it like difficult for people that struggle to understand what I'm talking about. Right. Yes, yes, Thomas. If you feel the bottom of the button, you will feel like lines that stick out. That's what screws on. That bit is what screws on. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to take this glass out of this frame, because this frame is what hooks into the bottom of the shell. For anyone that's interested, that is what it looks like with no glass or reels. There you go. A lot of people will think that that's just scrap, but it's not. Oh, the issue with these is the fact that because they're outside in the cold and they're so many years old and the glass has never ever been taken out of the frame, that the little nuts that are holding it all in seize up and it's rock hard to get them out. I've hurt my fingers several times trying to get these bloody nuts out. So I'm going to attempt to do that, and I'm just going to whack some credits in the Magic 7 just so then you guys aren't looking at a bloody door. Right. So this is on 30p a play, 35 pound jackpot. I just need to slack all the nuts off and then we'll be alright, but I can't do that whilst adjusting the camera because I need both hands to do it. Right. Here we go. Right, they're all slackened off now. It's not as difficult as I thought. These are some tiny little nuts. These are tiny. If I lose these, the frame is basically a write-off. And being fat-handed is not a gift. It's very difficult to do things like soldering. You know, when you've got fat hands, it's just makes it that little bit harder. Right, I think I've got it. Yep, I've got it. Right. So all you need to do, essentially, is just take out one side of the frame. And then that way, if you look, the glass will then come out like this. And then, ta-da, you've got yourself one frame. Now, I don't know if the glass has the rubber around it, but I shall grab it and check. Does it? Let's have a look. No, it doesn't. So that means now we've got to put the rubbers around from around the glass inside, which is a bloody nightmare because they always fall out. They do my head in. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So around the edge of the frame, there's these rubber protecting things to stop the glass from like putting too much pressure on the frame and breaking. There you go. Absolute nightmares. I hate them so much, but there they are. We have to put them on, otherwise, come the day, maybe someone will push the glass in, and it will crack, and I'll be really annoyed that like all I had to do was just stick some rubbers on. But I will try and do it in front of the camera. It's very difficult. You've got to like get them in like that. Like that one went in fairly easy. Now the problem is when you try and flip it upside down, because that's when they all come falling out. So there's the side, there's the bottom. And there's the other side there. I'm trying to do it in front of the camera, it's very difficult. Like that, and you need to get it at the right angle, otherwise it won't go into the frame. Like, hang on, like that. And you line that up and you give that a little shove like that. So there you go. Actually, that wasn't as bad as I thought. So that's actually okay. I'm actually quite happy with that. Look how mint that is. Absolutely mint glass. Wayne Trundle is an absolute legend. Thank you so much for that. did me a massive favour there. I just said by the off chance, can you get me some Barx7 glass? And he said, hold my beer. Not literally, but yeah, amazing. So then that can slide back into the frame. And then, what you do is, if I can find it, is you just got to put these little nuts back on and tighten them up to keep the frame together. As you can see, look how big my freaking fingers are compared to those little nuts. It's the problem with being fat-handed. So you do that, tighten that one up. You grab the piece that fell on the floor. Ah, good evening, David Bruce. How you doing? You grab the other piece, which goes on this side, like that, and as you can see, like it overlaps over the rubbers, holding it in place. So that's all you do for that bit. That's the easy bit. Dare I say. The hardest bit is the middle reel. That's... Hold on, I'll tell you what, I'll just spin the camera around onto me, and then that way you'll be able to see it better. The hardest bit is putting the middle reel glass on, because you've got to slide it in place, and then you've got to hold it in place whilst you try and grab the frame and bolt the frame on to the door whilst holding the frame, the door, and the glass all at the same time. And if the glass slips, you'll have to unbolt all of it again and take it all off, and it's a bloody nightmare. The easiest bit of glass to put on is the top one, because that's just putting it in and latching the chrome trim. Good afternoon, David Bruce. I think I've already said that. Hello to 17 people. Oh my goodness. I do apologise to anyone that has come from Cashman's show. I didn't realise that he was live. I do really apologise. I didn't mean to just come in and sneak in and take the slot. I do really want to apologise about that. If anyone is from there. Thank you for the 9 likes, by the way. Holy shit, 9 likes! Damn, I don't think anyone was going to join because it's Friday afternoon. Yeah, so there you go. That's how you transfer glass over from glass to glass. What? What did I just say? Right, so we're going to put this back on now. So this is going to be the pain in the ass for filming, because I don't know how to do it. I'll tell you what I might do. I might spin the actual machine around, so that way the camera can just stay here, in that spot, whilst I do that. So if I open it up a bit more, just in case I hit it, get it away from that cable. I do apologise, this is not professional at all. Right, I'm just going to put that down there for a moment. See if I can do this. Okay. Don't try this at home, people. Don't try this at home. You'll pull your bloody back out. There we go. Right, now the problem is that Magic 7's now in the way. Yeah, that's not made it any easier for the camera. Well, shit. Okay, I'm gonna just tilt it back. Oh, Jesus Christ. Gosh, she weighs a bloody ton. Whoa. Topper's not bolted down. That's a bit of an issue. Right, okay. Oh, God almighty. Don't try that at home. It does really hurt my back. I know in my later years I'm going to be absolutely walking, like crawling on the floor in pain. But I've fully accepted that I'm already fucked anyway, so it's all good. All I can think of doing... here, like this. Right, this is all I can think of. You guys are now stood outside. That's the best I can think of. I had fun helping my best friend's dad rebuild a Barx when he was 8 years old. How old are you in American Nightmare? But yes, thank you to the 17 people that are watching right now. We haven't even scratch the surface. Speaking of surfaces, I'm just going to show you what the top looks like. Real quick. Hang on a moment. Get the camera in. There you go. Now that is build up from, believe it or not, it's kind of disgusting. It's build up from dust and people's hands scraping the button as they go to reach it. You better believe when I took the buttons off Titus Party to do a deep clean on that once, it was solid black, like mush underneath the buttons. It was disgusting. So this isn't really that bad. But what I like to do when I take buttons off is grab one of these Sequel wipes, like this. Hold on. And simply wipe it clean. I mean, it just makes it that much better. You know, that's it. It just makes it that much better. Right, let's put some bloody glass in, shall we? Okay, let's get this bloody camera out. Outside. Yeah, this is a bloody nightmare, this, isn't it? I'll tilt it up again. If I open the door like that, put that on there, hook that there, pull, turn, twist. Right, there you go. Right, that's probably the best I'm going to be able to get it. I do apologise, guys. This is so difficult to film. I know this is really slow, but okay. So now we're going to put it in. So this is the hard bit. I don't know why they've designed it like this, but it's really difficult to get the glass inside the actual machine because of like the bolts for the doors, like the locks for the doors. It gets caught on the lock and it's really difficult to get it in. I don't know why they designed it like that. It's a bloody nightmare. Let's get that in there. Swing that. It doesn't line up. Oh, the bottom ones have gone in. But I've had to take it back out because you've got to get it perfectly in line. Otherwise it won't go in. Oh, hang on. Go on, Sam. Go on, Sunshine. One more. Why isn't this one going in? Oh my lord, it's one more bolt. Come on, geez. Go on. There you go. Right, she's in. We've got it in. Oh my god. What a nightmare. Right. Now the way it's bolted down is you just don't what you don't do is just bolt it on. You use these little like things. I don't know why you use them, but you do. So I'm going to use them as provided and as advised by the people that made these machines. This is whoo, fancy struggling to get it in at my hey man, you know, I don't have much experience. I'm more of a loyal person. I'm waiting till marriage, Robert. How old is that button? Jesus, it's probably about 23 years old. I think it's 23 years old. Or is it 25 years old? I can't remember now. So that one goes in. And then you grab these little bolts. And now this is the bit that takes forever. It's like one of them Bush Tucker trials from I'm a Celeb. You know, you're just twisting the star around that thing, which feels like forever. That's what this feels like. Now I'm only doing it hand tight, and the reason for that is because then it's easy to remove if it needs to be removed. I don't know, honestly. I don't know why they bolt them to the point where like it's literally like an unstoppable force meets an unmovable object. It's literally impossible to get some of them out. I've had some machines where the bolts are that tight that I've had to grind them off because I can't twist the thing. It's unreal. It's crazy, really, but yeah. So that's what we're doing. and then we're gonna try and attempt to put the real glass on. Now that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Oh, by the way, Robert, how are you doing, sir? I don't think I said hello. I think I just read your comment. I do apologise. Oh Jesus! Oh, there it is. I'm forgetting which bloody screws I've done. My God, this is a nightmare. Now the fun bit we've got is to put the light unit all back in on this bottom piece, but we've got to put the buttons back on as well. So we'll do that as well. This last one's not going in. There we go. Right, since I cleaned the top of the surface, we're safe to put the buttons back on. So that's what we're going to be doing now. Now you guys will see the back of it, I think. So what you do is, literally, you slide it in, like that. And then you just tighten it up. Easy. It's so simple. Like that. But as you can see, you can now see that the button just underhangs where the frame is. So the idiots that designed this machine didn't think, oh, I know, we'll just make it so you just got to take the bulb, the actual button wire out, the switch. No. We're going to force you to remove absolutely everything, which is just annoying. So annoying. Also, when you're changing buttons, please make sure to check which way round. That chiller's a bit black. That's what happens, Martin. That is what happens. Look, you see the yellow? The fluorescents are evil. They are what destroy machine artwork. Because if you look at machines, artwork starts to peel, especially on the older ones, and that's because of fluorescent lighting. They're absolutely lethal. Lethal machinery, that. That's why I like to remove them and replace them with LEDs. Because one, they look better, and two, it stops the corrosion of the artwork. I mean, you try getting Mark 1 Barx7 sit-down glass now. It's impossible. You know. It's really difficult. You're 36 years old. Good God. Yes, Martin, exactly. So that is the plan with all of them. I did that with my first Magic 7. I took all the fluorescents out. If you guys remember the first ever Magic 7 I had, I stripped out the light unit and put LED strips in, like wired them into the machine, and it was absolutely fine. And then I obviously traded it for the iPod, but now I've got a Magic 7 back again, which is Guy's one. So eventually what I'm going to do is just do all of the machines that have fluorescents in. In fact, the Barx Chuzzy flat top is LEDs. That's not fluorescent light. And then the new Barx that Guy got as well, he got another Barx flat top. That one is also LED. Now, I am using Mark 1 flat top buttons as that's all I've got available at the moment. But that doesn't matter. It does not matter. I do apologise if this looks really boring to you all, but it does have to be done. And I did say, do you guys want to see me do this live? And you guys said yes, so here we are. So here's the buttons. Literally just wires with switches and bulbs on. Not really interesting, but there they are. You've just got to make sure to get the bloody right ones and the same thing. But it is fairly obvious which one goes because the strand. So that one goes in there. So this is hole number 1, which is the issue one. So that's probably more than likely screwed at the moment. But we'll find out when we test the machine. Well, there we go. So you literally push these in, and they literally just click in. I mean, simple as that. You do not have to be an expert to figure this stuff out. By the way, everything I know is all self-taught. So that's it. Obviously, I've made a lot of mistakes. But as you can see, we now have some bottom glass and we have buttons all cleaned and fresh glass all installed. So that is the bottom part, nearly complete. We've got to put this unit back on, but we can't do that yet until we bolt on the top frame, which is now what I'm going to pan up so you guys can see. Oh, that's perfect. Right, so now what we need to do is put the middle glass on, which is a right pain in the rectum. There's no denying that it is probably the worst part of this entire job, because you're fighting the locks. You guys can probably see the little bolts that are sticking out. Those are what latch the machine shut and lock them, but they block the glass from coming out, and you end up scratching the artwork sometimes, and it is a freaking nightmare. But look at this glass. Absolutely mint, not yellowed, not a ripple on it. I think it's brand new from the factory, to be honest, but yeah, because all three seats look absolutely mint. Now this is the issue. It's getting it in. As Robert is probably laughing right now at that comment. Hang on a moment. The bloody... Look, this is what I mean, you see. The bolts that are holding the door on... The bolts that are holding the door on are in the way. And then if you try and put it in, the lock is in the way. So if you avoid the lock, the bolts behind the door are in the fucking way. It's impossible. Without, like, really ragging it in, which I don't want to do. Oh, hang on, I might have got it. Ah! I did it! Jesus. Right, now the problem is that the glass, if you have a look at that, look. My God, there's a lot of movement in that. So what you need to do is line it up with the coin mech part, because otherwise there's a big gap between like the coin mech unit and the glass, and that's what you don't want. See if I can get a bit of... Oh, hell. Hang on. I can't seem to get a better angle on it. Maybe that's a bit better. Yeah, that looks fantastic. You love watching a good slot machine rebuild. Yeah, well, it is quite interesting because, as you know, I don't know jack shit. I didn't know jack shit. I'm not claiming that I do know everything, but I ain't no fruit machine engineer, so don't be like, oh, can you come out and fix my machine? Because the answer is no, because I'm not qualified to do that. I would highly recommend getting a qualified person. Don't try it yourself, otherwise you'll end up breaking the machine, as I have learned the hard way several occasions. Right, I've actually got the glass lined up perfectly. So now this is the pain in the arse bit. This is what goes in. There's 3 of them that hold the whole glass unit in. 3 bolts. That is it. And you screw them in with a screwdriver. There's not really much else to explain other than we kind of just got to go for it. And I really don't want to because it's the worst part of the entire job. Hang on. I was just texting Guy because I asked him what colour security chip £10 Big 7 was because I forgot. Turns out it's green and red for the people that want to know. Okay, here we go. The worst part of the entire thing is this. I hate this part. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate this bit so much. It's annoying because the frame never goes in first try. But you know what? Since I'm just that good, I've actually managed to get it in. Let me get the bolt. First bolt, come on. I can do this. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Bolt it in, bolt it in, bolt, 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 bolt. Spin the bolt. Spin the bolt, spin the bolt. Also, you want to make sure you don't trap any cables in between the light unit. You don't want to trap any cables between the light unit and the door, because I've done that and it's blown the entire machine because obviously it's split the cable and the copper's met with the door. So that does happen. So do be very careful that doesn't happen if you ever for some reason decide, hey, you know what, I'm going to change some glass in a machine. There we go. Oh no, it fell out. This is what happens, you see. See, and now the glass is falling out of its frame. So now I'm going to have to unbolt it and put it back on. You slimy little man. Hang on. Can I get it back in without doing it? No, I'm going to take it out. So this is what happens, guys. This is what happens. You got to be careful about this stuff because this is what happens. Now I've got to take the frame out again because the whole glass fell. This is what you got to be careful of as well, because you don't want it to fall from underneath. Because obviously, if it shatters, well, I hate to be Captain Obvious, but you'll be down some glass at that point, and there'll be glass all over the place, and you won't be very happy, and you'll start throwing stuff about, as you've just spent ages trying to track down some really hard to get glass. God damn it, I got that frame in perfectly the first time as well. Yep, it fell. There you go, look at that. Look at that big gap. How you doing, Herbert? How you doing, sir? I've just had to undo the frame because the glass fell, because I didn't bolt it in time. I got too cocky too quick. Right, it's back in again. We'll try and get this frame back in without it falling. This is preferably a two-man job, because you need someone to make sure the freaking glass don't fall out. So therefore you can use both hands to put this frame in. Right. Okay. Right. Now I've done it. Mistakes happen. You make mistakes, you learn from it, you move on. Right, now just got to be very careful that the machine doesn't decide, hey, you know what, I want the glass to fall out again, because it just will. It'll just decide, hey guys, I'm falling out. Make sure you do it. Make sure you do this dog tight, because this is what's holding the entire glass in. You don't want to do it tight to the point where the bloody glass like falls out, but you do want to make sure that you do get it in correctly. Now we can put this bottom piece back in, because this bolt that holds in the frame also holds this in as well. There you go. So you stick that through there, and then it goes on. If you can find it, that is. Oh no, it's there. Okay. That totally missed, but that's fine. I do apologise for blocking the view a little bit now. Just got to put some pressure on the door, so I can't open it otherwise. There you go. Tight as hell. Very nice. That's what we want. Right, now we need to put the last bolt in. You know what, I have forgot to do something, but it doesn't really matter. Hopefully. If I pull that up like that, and twist it, this should stop the glass from falling out now. And then just go over the ones that you've done, and you should be good. Should be all good in the hood. Just got to make sure that they're all tight, you know. Yeah, that is solid. Solid. There you go. Ah. And there you have it, guys. So you have one light unit and one middle glass. There we go. Hold on, let me bring you guys back inside, and we'll take a look at what we have done together so far. Are we ready for the big reveal? There you have it, guys. Look at that. It's actually looking like a functional machine. Ha! Barx7. What do you guys think so far, huh? What do you guys think of my handiwork? What do you guys think of my handiwork? I think it looks okay. It looks like a Barx7. It's supposed to look like a Barx7. It looks like one that's been scrapped, but it won't do in about, maybe hopefully in about 10 minutes. This has taken 50 minutes to complete this so far. We haven't even started on the party time issues yet. I'm sure that's going to be hours of fun. So yeah, that's going to be fun. We can't do the top glass yet until we've... No. We can't put the reels in until we've done the top glass, is what I was meant to say. So now we've got to do the top glass. So I'm going to show you how that works as well. If you give me a moment, I shall show you what happens. So, just like the real glass, this sits on a frame, and you've got to like hook it in with the chrome trim. Like on the Magic 7, you see this chrome trim here. That drops down and like latches on, because on the top of the dome there is holes, and they basically fall into place, and then you lock it down with latches above the reels, which you can't reach if the reels are in. So that's why we've got to do that first, without dropping it all over the floor. But yes, there's the chrome trim, and there at the top, if you guys can see it there, there's a little bolt that sticks out, and when that goes into the cab at the top, it basically goes boom and like latches in through that bolt. That's how it works. Yeah, and that was probably the worst explanation ever, but I tried. Give me a moment here. By the way, if anyone is on Discord and you want to hop on, I can hop on Discord. They won't be able to see you. We won't be able to see you, but you can chat. We can chat live on the channel. Woo! If you really want to. The Discord link is on every video that I do. I don't think we're getting Guy or... Well, I've texted Guy and I've said I'm live, but he's not even looked at it, so who knows. He probably won't join. But just like... Oh God almighty. I dropped the bloody thing on the floor. Just like the bottom glass, you've got to put this stupid trim on. And I hate it with a passion. It does my head in. As you can see, because it's just falling off. There you go. It's this glass that it falls off of the most. So you spin that around, you get this other stupid trim, which I'll just stand on here so I can do it better. You've got to line up one side, otherwise it won't do nothing. Slap her on like that. Give it a good slapper in it. I've got it in the wrong place, so I'm going to have to take it off and move it. God almighty. I'm not using this as a promotion if people say I'm good at handiwork. So I'm not proving myself very good right now. Right, so here we go. That's it. The frame is on. We can now lay this in. We've got to push the top in, and the bottom catches like that. Right, okay, we've got it in this place. So now I need to open the door. Like that. Hold on. There we go. Grab this thing. This is preferably a two-person job as well, because you've got to hold this glass in position. And then you've got to line up the hole. Slide her in like that. Got it first try, look at that. Right, so I'll show you what I mean by latches to actually clip the thing down. So give me just one moment. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Or I'll try to. It's a bit of it might be just a bit of an issue. Oh, that's the outside, you don't want guys that interested in that. Give me a moment. One moment. Alright, here we go. Perfect angle. Look at that. Hang on, let me put a light on. Okay, so you see these here? These dangly bits? That is what latches onto this chrome. So now, if you do that, I've missed it. Because I can't really do it without looking, but there's a camera in the way. Oh, there we go. It went in all the way. Hold on. There you go, ready? There you go, latched. So it will never fall out now, but there's a second one, which I'd recommend just doing for the safety prompt. There you go, it's now latched in. That glass is not going anywhere now. So, hold on. Someone has a question for me. I can't see the comments right now, but I am now returning so we can take a look at our beautiful creation. See what we've done together, guys. This is what we've done as a team, because that's what we are out here. So that's why I want to apologise to Cashman for going live. I didn't realise he was live. You have a question. What's up, Spike SCFC? Why would a 25p Barx7 £25 jackpot give you 5 plays for £1 coin? Would this affect payout? 25p gives you 5 credits. That's not true. That's just reset. Okay, that's cut out. Hopefully that's just a one-time thing. We won't acknowledge it. No, 25p should give you 4 credits. The only way to get 5 credits if it was on 20p. What? It would only if it was on 20p, then it would do it. That doesn't make sense. There must be it's either that or there's a problem with the coin mech. If it is doing that. It sounds like 20. Yeah, it sounds like it must be a 20p. If it's 25p, play. If it says 25p on the decal, like what mine does, it most likely. That is really odd. There's either a problem with the coin mech or the board then. If it's doing that, because it shouldn't be doing that, because obviously the math doesn't add up. Math doesn't math, you know, when you look at it like that. Right, we're going to put some reels in now. I'm just a bit wary about this Magic 7 because it cut out for some reason. Right, see if I can just tilt the cab. Can you guys really see it? Not really, but we'll bring you in closer. Welcome to the inside of a Barx7. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is, thanks to the courtesy of Guy7777, we have a beautiful set. Have a look at these beauties. Some fantastic Barx7. Now, how these connect? 3 plugs. And if you look on the real tray, 3 plugs. It's fairly simple. Honestly, setting one of these up is like setting up a PlayStation. It's simple. You just plug in the power cord and the HDMI. And the controller. And this is exactly what this is. You plug the controller in, caught around the bloody wire. There you go. Get in! Get in, you bean. Right, there we go. Right, now the good thing is that these machines are that old that you know where to line up the reels, because the reel tray has the wear of the paint from where the nuts have been tightened down. So that's how you know exactly where to line it up. Okay, so we have done it. There is reels inside. Get it in position properly. And now we're going to shut the machine. Okay, yep, the Magic 7's cut out again, so there's potential issues. The next patient, look, and now the Magic 7 wants attention. Look at that. Bloody son of a bitch. I ain't falling for it. I ain't falling for it. I'm not bothered, Magic 7. You can cut out, because it's been doing that for ages. But I put a brand new board and PSU in it, so God knows what's causing it to cut out. No problem, Spike FC. That's what we're all about. I'm not one of those that just tries to ignore comments. If I genuinely don't reply to a comment, it's because I've just genuinely not seen it. Right, the Magic 7 is having a bit of a problem right now, but that's fine. Right, but here it is, guys. We have one Barx7. Look at that beauty. Oh, and also, just to top it off, it has a topper as well. Now this is the big part. This is the bit that worries me the most. The turn on. That's the big switch on is what worries me. is flicking that switch on that PSU. That's the part that worries me the most. I have already noticed one problem, and that's that the dials for the credits are completely out of line. Look at that. Hang on a minute. You guys might be able to see it. Look at that. It's cut off the second one completely. So that needs readjusting straight away. So that's the first issue we have before we've even turned it on. It now looks like a Barx7, but is it going to look like one from a fully... is it going to be a Barx7 from an arcade that actually cares about the machines and keeps them up to date? Or is it going to be a Barx7 from an arcade that doesn't give a flying F about any of their machines, and if it dies, they just throw it away? We're about to find that out this very moment. Are we all ready? Are we all bracing for impact? Are we all bracing for impact on turning this machine on? Because I am clenching. This is the part that gets me the most. This is the worrying bit. This is not my favourite bit of the show. Now, what's really confused me is why that dial is completely out of line. Is the glass out of line? Ah, there you go. Fixed it. Oh, there you go. Right. Alright, here we go, guys. We have movement. We have lights. We have lighting. Ah, no! What's happened there? What's happened with that? No! Okay, that was odd. But it's on. It's on. Let's have a little JD on it, shall we? It needs a refill procedure. Holy shit, I think we've actually done it. These cables are getting on me weak though. Shouldn't you be like tucked behind there? Get behind there, you son of a bitch. Wow. Wow. It seems to me, ladies and gentlemen, it seems to me that it is working, but I don't want to. Wowza. You know what, I've not owned a Barx7 like this, in well over a year. Oh! Look at that! Bars right off the bat. Evening, Mr. Andrew Crouch. Is it a triple? No, it was just a single set. Alright, well, at least we can test the hopper with this. Are we ready? Test 2. There's coins. My God. The coins aren't rejecting, Thomas. What's happening is that the refill procedure hasn't been active, so the machine thinks it's full. So what it's doing is it's dropping into the overflow boxes, and the overflow box is what the arcade keeps. That's the profit. They don't take anything out of the hoppers. They take the stuff from the bottom boxes. Yeah, that's what they do. Can't leave 3 sevens. You can't leave 2 sevens though. Gotta see if that's... Speaker's a bit crap, but we've got all 3 sheets working. Look at that. Look at that. Wowza. It looks amazing. I'm genuinely in shock of how well I've actually managed to do that. Especially with the pressure of doing it on video. Right, now that I've took coins out, Thomas, if you listen, the coins actually fall into the hopper now because it's paid out money. If it pays out, it has to fill back up again. So, as you can hear, it's now going into the hopper. Yeah, they are, aren't they? The reels are really quiet. The reels are really, really quiet. Yeah, you're right. The Magic 100 reels are absolutely awful. They're so loud. Well, that's machine number 1. And that's the first hour. Look at that! Bang! We're doing a really good job here, guys, and we've got over 12 likes. Wow, that is amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much for all for sticking with me through this. Because I genuinely was just going to do it all on my own. One Barx7! Yeah! Right, now we're going to have a look at Party Time Player. Now, EXTRAS, I don't get on with them at all. So, I love them to death. It's like having that problem child. You love them, but they're annoying as hell. You know, that's what EXTRAS are to me. They're annoying. But have a look at that setup. Look at that beauty. Look at that shot. Barx7, Magic 7, Barx7 sit down. Absolutely amazing. So the sit down is back on a $5, but because it plays so crap on 10p, I've made it 20p a play on £5 jackpot. And the reason it's on $5 is because that's what it was originally on. And I didn't want to stick decals over the top because I thought it looked a bit crap. So I put it back onto a $5. That's now on £35 jackpot. It did a 777 rolling the other day, and there's the Barx7. I hope you guys learned something from that. I know I don't really explain things very well, but I do hope that you guys kind of like understand how the machines work a little bit better. I mean, there's not really much to explain. It's really difficult to like make it simple because it's so simple like already. You know, you sat there and you're like, well, it's just a PSU that powers a board, that powers reels, and that powers bulbs and a hopper. It's just like a computer, really. You know, you've got your motherboard, you've got your PSU, your graphics card, I guess, in this case, is your reels, and you've got your RGB lights on your fans, which is the fluorescence on the glass. If you want to compare it to a computer, that's what I'd say it is. You know, you've got your RAM, which is the ROM. You know, it's literally just basically a computer, but instead of a monitor, it's 3 plastic reels that spin around. There's my T7, everyone. Still working fine. It's been very cold out here and the computer's done well, so I'm quite proud of it. So yeah, anyway, we need to move on now to problem child number 2. Now, this one is a nightmare, and it's a nightmare for 2 reasons. 1, it's an Astra, and 2, the boards are so fragile, it's so difficult to put a board in. This needs a PSU and a board, and I've not had a spare board in ages, but thanks to Astra Fruit Machine Collector, or Luke, or Astra Luke, as he's known on Desert Island, he's provided me with a board, and now we can get this running. So we're gonna attempt to. It's 50-50. You know, the ROM might be dead or whatever, I don't know. I lost the ROMs a few weeks ago. Now, Thomas, those both things that you said you don't like about EXTRAS, I have nightmares still. No comms to master was player one's biggest fault, and that's why it became like popular on the shows, is because it was broken all the time. So it's I've still got it. It's literally behind that curtain. Hang on, I'll show you. Hold on. There you go. Party time player one. I'm planning on doing something with it, like integrating it into the shed somehow. They're hoping to, if I move the celebration up there, like that way a bit, I can turn that one around and make that into like maybe a single player party time or something. I don't know, or make it into a double cash. I don't know, but I've got options there. Now, here's a pain in the ass bit. I can't open the door because of the chuzzy, so I'm gonna have to pull the party time player out in order to do it. So that means I'm gonna have to move my computer, which is down here. This is what I've been streaming on. So that's gonna be fun. So you guys just got to just give me like 2 minutes just to do that. What I'll do in that just during that little period is I'll just bang. We'll have a 50 credit challenge on there, just to get it in the feel of things. So let me just fill it up real quick. Yes, I know it says 25p, and it's not 25p, it's actually 30p, but so there we go. Enjoy that just whilst I move my setup, because even I'm struggling what I'm going to do with it. You guys might hear a bit of distortion with the microphone because I'm moving the mic as well. Oh, we got a tenor! And hold one works. That was a worry, that hold one wasn't going to work, but it does, thankfully. Right, here we go. Now that I've done that, is it held? Yes, it has. Nice one. Right, there we go. Hopefully you guys can hear that a bit better now, because you are actually closer to the machine. That didn't take as long as I thought, actually, so once that's done, we're going to pull the party time out. Now that is going to be fun, eh? Luckily, I was smart AF and I put casters on it, so it's on wheels. Thank God for that. I thought ahead. The Magic 7's on casters, the sit-down Barx7's on casters, obviously the 2 flat tops are on casters, or the 3 flat tops, sorry, the Party Time players. The only one not on casters in this shed is that one. The brand new one right there. Literally fresh, born about 10 minutes ago. I think it looks fantastic. It just looks like a Isn't it mad how changing some glass just makes them... It's crazy. Because now the machine looks fantastic. It looks amazing. I'm blown away. Whee! Might be... It's very happy today. Very happy. Wowza. Yep, that's number 2. My God. I'm gonna batter it already. I don't even think there's enough coins in it. Is it? No, it's a double. Right, hang on a moment then. Oh, shit. Getting something out. Get off. Stupid piece of thing. Oh yeah, there is nowhere near enough in here. Since I didn't do the refill procedure. Literally empty now. I'm just going to lob a handful back in. Oh, I forgot to put the light back on the coin mech. There you go. That lights up again now. Yep, we did it. We built a Barx7. Amazing stuff. Now we're gonna... Oh, just trying to step over my computer. Oh. The prize greater than. Yeah, I know. It says £15 and it's £25. It also says it's 25p a play, and it's not. It's actually 30p a play. So, like I say, it's just a little bit of cosmetic stuff now. Right. Are you guys ready for this? I've got to drag this big mama, because the door doesn't open otherwise. So, enjoy the show. That screeching is awful. It sounds like an Aztec death whistle. Whew. Right, will the door open now? Oh, well, look at that view. Yes, look at that view. It is a bit dark in there for you guys, but once I get the camera a bit closer, it might actually... No, it does look a bit shit, really, actually. You gotta... Maybe when I take the reels out, it'll look a bit better. So yeah, so this is the inside of a party time player. I mean, again, it's literally empty. I mean, there is just nothing. There's just nothing to it whatsoever. It's... Oh, the speaker's not plugged in. The hell? There you go. Speaker one plugged in. Right, so now we've got to make this big mama work. Hey, Main John Noon, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the show. We've literally just finished building the Barx7. There she is. It looks absolutely fantastic. Massive shout out to Wayne Trundle. Absolutely huge shout out. It looks absolutely amazing. It's blown my mind. It just looks fantastic. It just looks a part. It just looks the part. And look at the pair of them together. The Magic 7 and the Barx7. Amazing. Right, let's take some reels out. Now, how do the reels come out? You may ask. If people don't know, this is why I'm explaining. As you can see here, there's these little grey things here. So what you do is, you stick your fingers on it like that. They pop out. You stick your fingers behind. Boom. Literally a slide system. Like that, as you can see. You pull that out, put your hand behind it, and then pull it out, and then the reels slide out. And that's how you put them back in as well. They're like on little hook things. I'll show you a bit better in a moment when I take the... Oh, no, I'll take the third one out. You guys might be able to see a bit better. Yeah, so you can probably see the little hooks. Literally, you just pull the little thing. Literally, you just pull the thing like that, and then the reels come out. It's amazing, really. That's the one thing that I'll give props to Astra for. Right, let's take a look on the inside, shall we? So what do we install first, guys? Do we want to do the PSU or the motherboard? Now the motherboard is going to be a major pain because you've got to get it past all these wires, hooked in. It's a bloody nightmare. The top board I've already fixed because the reels fell out. As you can see now, they spin. As you can see. Let's just do one thing for the road. Oh, jackpot Sam. Oh shit, double jackpot Sam. Oh no, it's a 2. Oh wait, it's still spinning. Oh my god. Wow, jackpot Sam. Boom. Yeah, there you go. PSU. Okay, no problem, we'll do that. Now, I can't stress enough. Honestly, if you're changing a PSU in a machine, if you've got one, please, it's probably so obvious, but please make sure that it is not a higher voltage one than the one that you've previously had inside. If it's 36 volt, put a 36 volt one back in. Don't put a 48 volt one in like I did one time, because you'll know what probably went wrong. Now this is a PSU I shall be using. It is a 36 volt, which is what this is. But it still has like a wire from a top board, because this came out of a Party Time Arena top board. It's got the kettle plug, and they're really quite expensive actually. These cables, the power cable for one. But I know this PSU works fine. Been loyal to the very end. So as you can see, there is pins. That's what the machine plugs into. There's your power switch. There's your fuse in case it blows. There's where your kettle plug goes in. And if you've got a light unit, your light unit plugs into this section, which is a female kettle plug. Which is what most of the things are. Now this is going to be a bit of a pain. You guys might not be able to see this very well. Where is the thing? Where is it? Right, here we go. Yeah, so this kettle plug plugs into the power unit, and then the plugs go into these. I'm just going to try and do it as quickly as possible. You just want to make sure that the pins all align. Because if you get it wrong, obviously it's not going to boot. Like I'm getting it wrong now. So that wants to go in there. You want to go there. You want to grab your little power plug, plug it in. Like so, and then what you want to do is actually hook it in place. You probably should have done that first, actually, but I didn't do that. Yeah, hang on a moment. If your machine is like mine, it's got little things on the wall that bolt it on. Yeah, so that is the PSU installed. I just need to put a little bolt on it, but what I'm going to do just real fast is I'm just going to flick the switch on the wall, and that way I can push this back. Oh, sorry guys. There's no red light. Yeah, it's on. Right, there you go. Right, so the PSU worked. Right, so that's it for that. Now we've got the major issue of putting a goddamn board in. Oh. I'm not ready for this. I'm just not ready. I'll give you a quick brief run through of what an IO3 actually is. This is the board that powers the entire machine. Now, your two power plugs are there. Your payout one goes there, which is what powers your hopper, I think. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I think it is. Them two there power the lamps on the machine, so like all the lights that go flickery and make it look pretty. These two here power the dials, so like your collect and your bank. That one powers your comms wire. Basically brings the machine to life. That one's for your note acceptor. That one's for your payout. I think that one's actually the hopper. That's just in case you use that to plug it into a party games if you need to. There's your comms plug, and these four up here are for your reels. That's it. It's fairly simple. You've just got to know where the hell to put it in. Which is very difficult because this thing is so high up, it hurts my back because you've got to go in such a crap angle to get it in, and you're like bending the board and stuff on the other cables. But I've actually managed to get it in fairly easy. Sorry guys, I couldn't show you that bit because it really hurts my back doing that. Because you've got to like, because I'm like the way like how tall I am compared to the machine, I've got to like bend down like a little bit for a long time, and it hurts. So yeah, but anyway, there's the board installed. The ROMs are already on it, the switches are already on it. I fly wired the battery. Now I've just got to plug some wires in. Now I hate the little clips that the board clips into, because when you push the wires in, they actually it pushes the board out the hooks, which makes no sense. But it does. So I'm plugging in the comms, like that. Plugging in the hopper, your general cable which powers everything. That way it goes at the top. Where's the dial ones? Oh, there it is. The green dial goes in there. Lamps up there. Should be another lamp on somewhere. Aha, there it is. Like that. Your power. There's your speaker, which I'm not looking forward to plugging in because I just feel like it's going to bloody... what do you call it? Get on my nerves. Your little payout thing. Switch. Reels 1. Ow, 2. 3. Plug that in there. Now where's the fourth reel? I can't find the reel that powers the top ones. Oh my god, that hurts my back so much. Oh man, bending down at this angle, it absolutely batters your back. Oh. Where's the bloody foot? Where's the reels at? I don't know where the sodding reels are. I can't find the reels for the top thing, so I might have to take the top section off. Which I suppose is a bit more educational stuff for you, if you guys are interested in seeing the inside of the top section. It unhinges by these little clips like this. And then the whole top section lifts out, as you can see, just like the Barx7 does. And that simply just tips forward like that. There you go, there's the insider one. Now where the hell is the bloody reel wire? Where the hell's it gone? I'll sit there. That's not it. That's not it, that's not it. There it is, son of a bitch. I found it, okay. I can go back up. There we go. And then that just latches back on. The same way as the... There you go. Put your little latches on. And that's it. That's how you take a top board off a party time player. I found the sodding wire. It's here. That one wire powers all the reels for the top board. Bang. There we go. That is all the wires in. So now we've just got to put some bloody reels back in. The same way you did it. You just literally you pull the plastic bit out like that. Slot it in. Latches in. Nice and easy. Okay. Check. Obviously, if you want to make sure you're getting the right reels, if you have a look on the reset one, which is the one that connects the reel together all the way around, you'll see you'll notice the top because it's got the little pins. If you have a look just there, right underneath right on top of my finger, you'll see little 3 dots. That means that's reel 3. So that's how you know. If you look on the reset, you see 3 little dots. That's reel 3. If you see 1 dot, it's reel 1, obviously. Which, yep, I have put that on the right one. So you literally just bang them in like that, and then, I mean, it's fairly obvious, but it's switch on, because we've got a coin mech, we've got a hopper, a PSU board, reels. Not really much else to say really, other than we've got to switch it on and see if it's going to work. So what I'm going to do, just pull the camera back so there's enough so the door can shut, just in case it does kill itself. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep the door open when we turn it off. Hello Dave, how you doing, sir? I hope you're doing well. If you want to ask any questions, this is the time. This is a bit of an extra show for you, behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, so we're going to turn it on, leave the door open and look at the board for 5 seconds, because if the board's going to fail, the red light will come on after 5 seconds. The little red light means the board is having a problem. So it either means the board's screwed, the ROMs are screwed, the RAM is screwed, the security chip is screwed. There's a lot of things that can be wrong, and it's so annoying. but hopefully it works. Here we go. Wait a moment. Solid red light. Excellent. That's exactly what we wanted. A solid red light. That means it is not working one bit. So that is not good. Okay. That's not good at all. I don't know particularly why it's doing that, but it is. It could be the ROMs, it could not be the ROMs, it might be the security chip, it might be even the bloody board, but I doubt it because it comes out of a working machine. So I'm just going to check all the pins are in, which they are. Power supply's in. Oh no, it's disconnected from OBS, are you kidding me? Sorry guys, the stream lagged out for a second there. I lost connection, I don't know how. I've got a wired connection to the internet, so that's pretty stupid. It might be working now, I'm not 100% sure. I've just click all the reels in. Yep, right, so now what we want is that to turn on. That little dial. We want it to say PTP. Go on, Sam. Party time player. Go on. It's not doing it. But we haven't got a red light on the board. Oh no, there it was, red light. Well, that's just bloody fantastic. I saw it, I just saw a red bloody light. I just saw it for like a millisecond just then. Yep, there it is. Red light. Boom. That means we're having major issues, everyone. This is what you don't want. When IO3s are flashing that red light, that means it's screwed. So the board might be dead. It might be the... Oh, Shazer. Just dropped the bloody... No. It's two lights, American Nightmare. There's two lights on the board. If I had another one out here, I'd show you. It's got two lights on the board. As you can see, there's a red one and a green one. The green one stays on constantly. If the red one flashes, that means you've got issues. So what I'm going to do is, courtesy of Peter Shepherd, who sent me these ROMs. These are the Gamble Ladder ones, but they're for a bloody sit down, and the things don't work. So what I'm going to do is plug them ROMs in instead, and test it to see if that will fix it. If that fixes it, then we know it's the ROMs, and I've got to get a new set of ROMs. Even though I've spent bloody weeks trying to find it. Now, if you guys want to know how to take a ROM out without taking the board out, I would recommend getting a ROM kit, but I'm using a flathead screwdriver because I don't know where my ROM kit's gone. But if you want to do it with a screwdriver, you just go underneath the ROM, just wiggle it in, and just slowly twist it like that. Take it out immediately, grab it, pull it out straight, and bang. Look at that. Not a single bend on them pins. Yeah, I'm really not sure why that didn't boot. I really don't know. But I suppose we're about to find out. Can't get underneath this one. Balls. That one just fell out. Yeah, I really don't know what caused that. So, we're going to put the ROM in, make sure the pins aren't bent, and make sure they're aligned. Make sure you get the top lined up, that's the most important thing, otherwise you ain't going to get shit. That's U1. Obviously U1 goes in number 1, U2 goes in number 2. This is all fairly obvious stuff, which I imagine a lot of you guys probably know. Plug that in. Right. Now let's see what the hell happens there. Good God almighty. Okay, let's see what happens. If these ROMs work, then we know it's the ROMs. I'd rather it be the bloody ROMs rather than the board, because if it's the board, I'm going to be majorly upset. Not at Luke, but at Astra, but at Astras in general. Because I just hate IO3s. Here we go. Give it a little go. See what happens. Nothing might happen. It might just flash red. Who knows? It's not flashing red yet. It's not flashing red yet. It's not flashed red. Now the only snag with this is the fact that, like, we don't know if this is going to work, because this dial doesn't work with these ROMs for some reason. Oh, hang on, hang on. The top, look at the top. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Pass. It just says pass at the top. Oh! Well, bugger me. Hello, Karen Christie. Oh, it's the ROMs that are broken. It's the ROMs. Why is that not working then? Really? Cache doors open? Seriously? Seriously? It's all that for the cache doors open? Seriously? Now I've got to let it all boot again? God, I hope this works. Come on. Flashing lights. Yes! Flashing lights. We have flashing lights. Can you believe it? Okay. Oh Jesus, that's bloody loud. Yeah, you see, look, the buttons don't work on this ROM. That's really loud. My God, I ain't got a refill key. Oh no, I've really not got a refill key out here. Oh Christ. No, I don't. Unless there's one on there. No, there's not. Okay, yeah, I don't have a refill kit out here, so that's really loud. That's very loud. Now the only problem is with this ROM is the fact that it works fine, but the hold doesn't work, and that dial doesn't work, and I really don't know why. But the top dial works, as it just turned off, but it does come on. It flashes 25 quid. But that dial doesn't work, and the button hold 3 doesn't work either on this ROM. So it must be the ROM that's the issue here. Bloody hell. Well, that is a bummer, because that means this won't play properly. And I've got to get a new set of ROMs. I don't want to get a new set of ROMs. Oh my God. Yeah, right, but now we know that the board is fine. So I might put the original ROMs back in and see if they work again. Now that this is working, this works absolutely fine. Right, so what I'm going to do now is take the ROMs out and swap them with the other ones because I'm not convinced that they're broken. I'm just not. I don't want to believe it. But if you guys don't want to watch me do this, I'll whack 50 credits in the Big 7 or in the Magic 7 or something if you want. I'm just not convinced. It's either that, I just don't want to believe it. I just don't want to believe it. It could have been a bent pin. It could have been anything. You heard that in Littlehampton? Yeah, that was really loud. I imagine my neighbours aren't very happy about that. But, yeah. Some of my neighbours do far worse. They're like blasting bloody dubstep music. You know, it's like, why? Right, that one went in straight away. You two, come on you two, get in there. No, don't grab the battery wire. Right, all the pins are in. The pins are literally in. I mean, there's literally like no other explanation for this. Now we're going to switch it back on again. It won't blow the machine as long as I'm not interfering with the power. It won't. It will just board fail because of the because the ROMs aren't in right. Right. Solid red light. Yeah, I reckon these ROMs are goofed, which is a shame really because they're the original ones that were in this when I got it. Ah, son of a bitch. Unless I put the wrong thing. Oh, I did not, did I? I did not. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Try that again. Yeah, it's not like in them ROMs. No, why? I don't know. I really don't know why. Yeah, no, it's not having it. Right, new set of ROMs is needed for that party time. That is so unfortunate because if those gamble ladder ones worked, that'd be fine. But the wiring is totally different. And hole 3 doesn't work, which is really, really odd. I don't know why hole 3 doesn't work. It just makes no sense whatsoever why that is the case. Yeah, no, there's just nothing. Yeah, no, it's not having it. Okay. That's fine. I'll just have to order a new set of ROMs. Yeah, that's fine. So all I'm going to do is then, just so that I can show you guys the test modes, is put the other ROMs back in. Oh man, I can't because you can't see the bloody dial. Oh, you bloody idiot. Yeah, I think I had better order a fresh set of ROMs, I think. But the problem is, like, these are original Astra, like proper. These were in this machine when it was born, so that is a massive shame. Massive shame. I don't know why they're not working. They should be working fine, but they're not. That's a bloody bugger. What a shame. R.I.P. Original Astra ROMs. So yeah, at least we'll have. So all I need to do for this then is just get a new set of ROMs. That's fairly simple. I can accomplish that. Hopefully that won't take too long. But yes, so that will we'll leave that for now, because we know what's wrong with it. We don't need to tinker with it anymore. The more you tinker with it, it's just going to just break it, as I have learned. So in terms of like behind the scenes stuff, that's about it for today. If you guys want a bit of gameplay in here, I'm totally down to do that. I've got 200 cunning coins out with me at the moment. Obviously I'm going to be taking that back in. I'm going to be entering the machines after, but... God, that bloody noise! Put the door back on. There we go. So now we know what's wrong with it. We know what's wrong with it. It just needs a new set of ROMs. That's really annoyed me. That the ROMs don't work, like the ones that Mr. Shepherd sent me, because I really wanted the gamble ladder one, the one where it goes ding 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 ding, bing 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 bing. So yeah. Sarah, head in the clouds, Knowles. Switch it off and on again. I've been switching it on and off again for the last 5 minutes and it's not working, so. Put 1 into 2 and 2 into 1, see if that works. That will not work. I can promise you that. That is what will fry the board. That is sort of stuff. You two. Yeah, I've definitely got them in the right way round. It's crazy. These ROMs were made on the 20th of the 7th, 2004. So... 5 months after this machine was born, my brother was born. Cool. That's amazing. Does setting alternate button deck do anything to the dips? No, you can't change it unless you literally rewire everything, and I ain't doing that, because then I will lose my rag. Because I'm still trying to figure out how to fix the bloody coin mech on this. Because I don't know the colour code to get the plug working. So what I've done is I've bloody just done that. And me and Guy made a tray where you put the coins in. So I put £2 in there, yeah? Or £3, yeah? And the coins go into the hopper. So there you go. Oh. That happens. That happens. Shut up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the reason why that happened, ladies and gentlemen, is because the button has an exposed wire and it touched the metal on there. That's why. So it triggered the coin error. That's the reason why that happened. But this one's on 20p a play, £5 jackpot. There we go. It does pretty well on 20p. I say that. It's done utter crap. Really? Okay. Right, we're gonna have 50 on the old Magic 7. That cut out twice today. Not sure why. I will turn off the lights, but I ain't got a light unit in it, so I've got to order an LED strip and do that. That might be another show. I could do that as another extra show, like installing LED lights on these. But have a look at that beauty. Wowza! It looks amazing! Oh, I'm very happy how that turned out. Have a look at the pair together. Wowza. This thing is crap. I'm not gonna lie. I don't mean the machine. I mean the way it's playing. Now the reason why I did the show today is because I think Guy's streaming tomorrow, so I didn't want to take his time slot, but instead I invaded Cashman's time slot. So I do want. If he does ever see this, I want to apologise for that. I did not try and start a competition or anything. If that's the vibe it gave off, it was just like I thought, oh okay, well people said Friday afternoon, I'll do it Friday afternoon. Oh, we got a tenner. We had a coin jam, what the hell? Oh, we got another tenner. What the hell? Oh no, we got a coin jam. Already? What the hell? Give me a second, guys. We've got a bloody coin jam already on this thing. How? I don't know. Have I just fixed it? Yeah, there we go, fixed it now. Yeah, there we go, fixed it, right. Swing it back over. There we go. Thank you everyone who's watched this show. I know it's been very prolonged, but I wanted to get my channel sorted out before I did anything because I was just worried. Was all. But thanks for the 17 likes, holy hell. Jesus Christ, thank you so much everyone. I'll definitely do more of these shows. Yeah, that can happen, but no, they're not. They was perfectly fine. I love how quiet them reels are as well. Oh! Be nice to get a jackpot today. We'll have a little go on the Chuzzy kit, the Chuzzy cat. And see if we can get a few wins out of that. The ticking noise is the sec meter. Basically, it's a manual. It's like a mechanical machine inside that when you put coins in, it triggers and basically tells the owner how much money has gone in the machine and how much has come out. That's what it is. So that's how the owners. That's how the owners of the arcade know if the machine's making profit or not making profit. Which is why some arcades just get rid of them completely. Like, oh, it's not making money, get rid of it. That's the reason why. It doesn't matter if it's popular or not. If it's not making money, they'll get rid of it. Which is unfortunate. Which is why I was like in shock when I went to Retropolis the other day. By the way, look out for that. Next week there's gonna be I went to Retropolis in Southend-on-Sea, a very long drive. Look out for the video. I did an arcade tour and I did a full 40-minute video. We did pretty well, but I was just in shock that there wasn't a single electric coin in there. And I asked the owner, like, why is there no electric coins? You had some Barx7s, you had some red bar, then they weren't making money. So I was like, fair enough. But yeah, if they're not making money, they get rid of them, which is unfortunate. And the sec meter determines whether they stay or not. Yeah, so it's all good. That's got half a credit, so we'll just bang a quid in there. Oh, bloody hell! One more then. There we go. Then that evens it back down to 0. No, I've never ever seen another red bar Mark 1 for sale anywhere. The only one I've ever seen is the one that I've currently got right now from Boston. That kindly got delivered to me for a very, very, very fair price. I would put some bloody money on the what do you call it? On the I will put some money in the celebration, but I haven't got a PSU board in it. I mean, I could put it back on, but I don't know if I want to. Like, I don't know. It would mean going back inside and grabbing all the bits to do it. But I don't know how much longer this show is going to be going for. What are we on now? We're on 2 hours already, so I think we'll do that on the next show. Oh, we got a jackpot sand straight away. Nice one. Note there. Oh look, and we've got a hold again. So on the Chuzzy, if you get 3 noughts and it holds, you guarantee it nudges. Crazy. Oh, and it held. It held. Might be on a bit of a streak, this thing. Who knows? You guys can only see the reels right now. 7:30? Yeah, I might do 7:30, Martin, yeah. So we'll just have a bit of gameplay now. In the Triple X shed. Obviously this is the new shed. Not 100% done yet, as you've noticed, because there's still 2 machines out of action, but we're trying to fix one today. I know what the issue is. That's not a problem. And the celebration is piss easy. But don't worry, guys. The next show I'll do out here, the party time player will be working. Guarantee it. And the celebration as well. And we'll have all the machines on and we'll do a nice show out here with the machines on. Because don't forget, we've got a I can't speak. The T7 from my bedroom, there it is. There's the T7, still working, fully. Look, there it is. So we can do the digital requests, the Barx7 stuff. Oh, look at it! Look at it in the dark. Oh, it looks fantastic. Oh my goodness, I'm so proud of that. Oh man, I'm actually so happy with how that turned out. Blow on the ROMs. That's not going to work because the pins stick out. It won't work. I can promise you. Every solution that you're trying to come up with right now, I have tried in previous attempts, and all I have done is just made the machine worse. But yeah, I do apologise that we didn't get the party time going this evening. But we know what the issue is. It's just a set of ROMs. That's not a problem. It's just a bloody annoying that the setup is different. No jackpot on there. After all them coins, the bloody Big 7 only took one a coin. That is stupid. This thing is a pain in the bloody neck. Honestly. But yes, the EXTRAS will be working next week. Oh, hell. Alright, 12 credits it is then. Now the celebration is older technology, it doesn't work. The celebration ROMs only work with the old non-integrated IO3s, but the party time player does. It's unfortunate. But I promise, I will try and get the machines working for the next show. I genuinely do. I really thought it was going to work, the part-time player. I mean, it can work. it can work, but you can't play it properly because they can't see what, you don't know how many credits you've got, and you can't nudge the third reel, which is bloody annoying. So what we'll do is we'll just top it off with one last grind on the thingamabob, and then that brings us to a close. I think. I will do another MFME show. The ROMs are garbage. They are like 21 years old, so. Yeah, probably scrap ones now. I could get them sent. I could get them sent off to be repaired, but it would cost the same as like buying a new set anyway. Like a new set is like £7 or £8, so. And that's including delivery, so it's just worth just getting a new set and just waiting a few days to, get a new set. It's just worth it. But it's not a massive loss because we know it's going to work, and that thing looks absolutely fantastic. I'm so happy with how that turned out. I'm so happy right now. Yeah, you can, because people make them on demand. They make those ROMs on demand for you. So basically, like, if I wanted a Barx7 ROM for £25, if you message the right person, they'll go, yep, and it's like burning like a movie onto a disc, basically. If they've got the file, they'll burn it onto a little ROM and then send it to you. It's really simple. So yeah, you can buy ROMs like brand new. Yeah, well, like I say, like, oh yes, jackpot Sam, straight in. It could be a triple here. J triple, J triple 7 live. Have a look at that beauty. Oh, just the one. Bloody hell. Well, we've got a jackpot Sam. If that's not a christening, I don't know what is. Nice one. Amazing. Yeah, I could fix the celebration, but I don't know if I can today. Maybe not today, but Christ almighty. Does anyone want anything to play? We've got, literally, we're just going to chill out for a little bit and just play some machines. Now that we've done the main task. Which, just by the way, just look at it. How amazing is that? Oh, it looks fantastic, dude. Yeah, so we've got Magic 7, Barx7, Red Band Mount 1, which is on £4 cash. Not the part-time player, unfortunately, and we have the two flat tops over there, Chuzzy and normal Big 7, but the normal Big 7 coin mech has been a pain in the neck, and that needs replacing. So, another extra show is fixing the celebration, fixing the coin mech in Big 7, fixing the part-time player, and fixing the light unit in Magic 7. So there's another show of just like fixing stuff. And I can talk you through like what's inside of the Big 7s and blah 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 and the celebrations. Okay, right, what I'll do is then I'll have a 50 credit challenge on Chuzzy and then we're calling it a night. No problemo. That light is annoying. We'll try and turn that away as best as we can. Yeah, we're just going to have a 50 credit challenge and then we'll call it a night. No problemo. Plus I'm starving now as well, so yeah. I've still got loads of other stuff to do. Right, so we're on £4 jackpot, Chuzzy, £2 X's, 20p a play. No. No. I can't get off auto start now. There you go, right, so if it does anything, you're still trying to get your head around the woo-woo. The woo-woo is fairly simple. It drops a bar, and an X, and then a naught, and then all the lights flicker, and it makes the noise. £2. It makes the noise, right? And what that means is that it is going to streak very soon and do slow bar roll-ins, unlimited nudges or flashes, which means it'll go and then give you enough nudges to get the jackpot. I've not had a woo-woo on this yet, otherwise I would have filmed it and made a video, as you guys know. But yeah, I think Guy's live tomorrow. He looked at my message, saw that I was live, and then just pied me off, so that's good, isn't it? Thanks a lot, Guy. Great communication there from your family member. It's kind of strange, like how ever since I took my machines out the garage, it's sort of gone very quiet on me, like he doesn't really talk to me a lot anymore. It's really odd. I don't think there's anything going on, but it is kind of weird. Last few credits now. And there you have it, guys. Right, that's where we're going to end the show now. Do appreciate every single one of you coming in, of course. It's been an absolute pleasure to work with you all. Can Mavs make woo-woo? No, it's just literally some versions of Chuzzy. Not every version of Chuzzy can do it, only a few. If you don't know which version it is, you'll be playing it forever and you're like, why is it not woo-wooed yet? It's because it doesn't. You know, you've got to know which one you're playing. But anyway, thanks you guys so much for coming in. I'll just do a quick refresh of the likes just to see how many we got in the end. 19 likes! Oh my god! Jesus Christ almighty! Thank you so much, guys. Amazing stuff. Nothing else I can say. Thank you so much. And we'll do another extra show out here, fixing some stuff and tidying it up. Fix that, we'll fix Celebration, and we'll fix the Big 7 in another show. But, yes, for now, here is the end product. Have a look at that. It just looks fantastic. Like, I'm just so happy with how it turned out. It was a lot of pain tracking down how to get the glass, but thanks to Wayne Trundle, it looks fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. I can't remember what his bloody YouTuber name is now, but yeah, but thank you so much for getting in contact with me and saying that you can provide some glass. It's fantastic, amazing, straight from Electricoin as well. So yeah, amazing stuff. I think it looks brilliant. So yeah, we've got loads of videos to come out here, more projects, more things to play with, and we have a T7 out here now. So yeah, that about concludes our show. So any final messages, please do type them in the next minute, as I am doing my outro now. I just want to thank every single one of you for coming in. We're nearly at 500 subscribers, which is crazy. And what else can I say? It's been amazing. Thank you so much for staying with me. Otherwise, I would have just put some earbuds in and listened to some Everly Brothers whilst doing it on my own. But I'm glad you guys wanted to engage and see how all this process goes down. I'm not claiming I'm an expert, one bit, absolutely not. But I'm very happy with how that turned out. It looks fantastic. But yes, thank you so much for watching. And I shall see you all on the next live show. Next Saturday will be a normal show. We'll do it back in the Tarty's room, and then we'll do another extra show out here, fixing up everything out here, and then we'll do a live show, official one from out here, gameplay and banter. But thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much, and I shall leave you with the perfect view of what we have created tonight, which is an absolute, absolutely amazing that we fornicated such a great machine together. And here it is. Just one last look for y'all. We've done that tonight. That's what we have done tonight. It looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all on the next live show. Thank you so much. I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much, and bye bye.